Hello, welcome to another edition of the Stencher's Truth. Due to a couple of suggestions by my subscribers, I am going to give you some books to read that I would recommend for your library. Things that I read from, books that I have read and gained a great deal of knowledge from. Some of them are classics, obviously. Others are, just important for specific areas of research that you might want to check out. First of all, Secret Societies and Psychological Warfare by Michael A. Hoffman II. The title is self-explanatory. It talks about secret societies and psychological warfare. This is a classic and absolute must-read. These are going to be in no particular order as to importance or relevance, just some books that I think are really good to have in your library. If you want to have a very definitive look at 9/11, try Theory Meissen, that's M-E-Y-S-S-A-N, 9/11, The Big Lie. This book is very, very good. It's one of the first ones that came out about 9/11 and questioned the official explanation. We also have by Jim Keith, who is one of the greatest conspiracy researchers, Mind Control, World Control, the Encyclopedia of Mind Control by Jim Keith. This is an excellent book. I recommend anything by Jim Keith. Very, very good. Ken Thomas and Jim Keith teamed up for this book, The Octopus, Secret Government and the Death of Danny Casolaro. This goes into some of the wonks behind the scenes, the real power brokers who have been in power for a long time. Some of their machinations are revealed in this book. It's an excellent, excellent book, highly recommended. Another one has a limited appeal because it talks about a particular instance, the Franklin Savings and Loan scandal, which revealed a pedophile undercurrent in the Republican Party. This is written by W de Kamp. It's called The Franklin Cover-Up: Child Abuse, Satanism, and Murder in Nebraska. This is a very good book about its subject. It will reveal to you how there is a predilection for sadistic and, obviously really gross and disgusting acts on the part of some people in government. Another very good book by Lynn Bracken with an introduction by Ken Thomas, The Shadow Government, 9/11 and State Terror. Very good book. Title self-explanatory. Ken Thomas and Lincoln Lawrence. This is a redoing of a book that was written back in the late 1960s called Were We Controlled? It's called Mind Control, Oswald and JFK. Were We Controlled? By Ken Thomas and Lincoln Lawrence. Another a book about how mind control played a role in the Kennedy assassination with Lee Harvey Oswald. Very good. Absolute must read. A lot of it is probably no longer valid, but an absolute classic of conspiracy literature, Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper. This book is an excellent reference for, all things having to do with William Cooper. And if you're a fan of William Cooper's work, then you absolutely have to have this book and read it. Next one by an introduction by Ken Thomas, a foreword by David Hatcher Childress, written by someone called Torbit, but we don't really know who it was. NASA, Nazis, and JFK, the Torbit document and the JFK assassination. Another excellent book about how the Nazis may have been involved in the JFK assassination. Very, very good read. This is a good book right here. This is called Popular Alienation, a Steam Shovel Press reader. Ken Thomas produces Steam Shovel Press, which is a magazine that's been on again, off again production for years. This is a collection of some of the earlier issues of the magazine. Popular Alienation, edited by Ken Thomas. This has a lot of it's sort of like a patchwork of a lot of different conspiracy theses and essays and what have you. This is a very good book to read. The Arch Conspirator by Lynn Bracken. Again, this is an essay format that talks about different subjects. Very useful. Another one by Jim Keith, Mass Control, Engineering Human Consciousness. This, of course, self-explanatory once again. Mind control and engineering human consciousness. If you're into, alternative history, then of course Graham Hancock should be on your list. Fingerprints of the Gods, one of his best works. Of course, he has a lot of books, and most of them are very good, so I could recommend them. This is a very good book, Fingerprints of the Gods by Graham Hancock. Of course, I read recently John Keel's The Mothman Prophecies. He passed away recently. Any book by Keel would be good. This is the most well-known, obviously. Anything by Joseph P. Farrell, highly recommend him. He's an excellent researcher and very good at writing books. Reich of the Black Sun, Nazi Secret Weapons, and the Cold War Allied Legend, which basically says that Nazis had far more advanced technology than, they have us believe in history. Certainly easy to believe. Ken Thomas, Maury Island UFO, the Christmas Conspiracy. Now this details one of the very first UFO investigations, as well as linking it to a man named Chrisman, who is also linked to the JFK assassination. Very fascinating read right there. Secret and Suppressed 2, edited by Adam Parfrey and Ken Thomas, Banned Ideas and Hidden History into the 21st Century. Very good read. Another essay format book, talks about different subjects, but very good source. James Shelby Downards, The Carnivals of Life and Death. As I've said before about Mr. Downard, if even 1/100th of what he claims happened to him in his life is true, then this world is a really fucked up place. The Carnivals of Life and Death by James Shelby Downard. Nicholas Goodrick Clark. Excellent researcher into occult and Nazism, and this one is Black Sun, Aryan Cults, Esoteric Nazism, and the Politics of Identity. Very, very good reference work on those particular subjects. The original Secret and Suppressed, edited by Jim Keith. Secret and Suppressed, Banned Ideas and Hidden History. An essay format book, talks about different subjects, very, very good. Another one by Nicholas Goodrich Clark, The Occult Roots of Nazism. Very useful today for our encroaching into fascist territory in this country. This is also a very timely book, Dr. Mary's Monkey. How the Unsolved Murder of a Doctor, a Secret Laboratory in New Orleans, and Cancer-Causing Monkey Viruses are linked to Lee Harvey Oswald, the JFK assassination, and emerging global epidemics. Very timely because of, vaccine contamination, and also because of the probable man-made nature of the swine flu, or the so-called swine flu.